My name is John McDaniel. I'm the Vice President of Software Engineering at Testlar Software. We're a financial technology company. Our customer, we write software for banks generally, and we have been, in the last year, with all the changes that have gone with everything, we've had a lot of extra opportunities to do things that banks have needed in the past year, and it's been a pretty wild year for us, and we've been just trying to provide for our customer base. We talked about it a little bit. I don't want to say I was surprised, because that wasn't it, but I was very pleased that he did pick me, because he's been in the CEO forum, and he heard about the Accelerate Leadership one, and he asked me first. I was the first person that he asked to be into it, and I jumped at it. I thought that was a great thing. I mean, I've moved into this role here at Teslar, and it's a lot of new things for me, and having a forum like that with other people that some are new, some have more experience in doing that for a longer amount of time. I mean, it's just great to be able to talk to other people in the same position that I am, and in a manner that's open and controlled and kind of focused as well. I'd have a couple of things. I mean, one is being plugged into your community. I mean, all the members in the forum that I was in, they were all in comparable kind of positions that I am. And when we talked about things, we all had kind of the same point of view. I mean, different aspects of whatever. I'm in a technology company, and we had a bunch of other types of companies that were represented there, and it's just a different viewpoint of the same sorts of things. And if you have all of the same person in the same type, then you're just going to get the same answers all the time. Mm-hmm. And having a mix of those people and those industries, it just gives you a wider range. It gives you more breadth of knowledge, I guess, when you are looking at some sort of topic, that whatever it is you're talking about, a lot of different viewpoints of it. Just make it where you can understand things better and empathize with whatever the topic is. It just made it a lot easier to understand. Going there and sitting with everybody, I liked going and being together for, I mean, it sounds like it's a lot. I'm going to sit there for half of a day. Well, it's half of a day a month that you go and you talk and you go through stuff. In the grand scheme of things, that's not that much time. I don't know. I loved going and sitting there and listening and talking to the different people and seeing somebody's reaction. You think of, wow, 4 hours, what are we going to do for 4 hours? I mean, it goes. I mean, we didn't have a lot of dead time. We had a lot of participation and a lot of just interaction between the different members. It was great. I loved going to it.
Yeah, well, you had a great group, and Ed brought the best out in you. Any comment about Mr. Ed Nicholson, who's going to chair the next forum, who's our great chair of that program?
He's terrific. I mean, I can't say enough about it. I mean, again, those 4 hour sessions never seemed like 4 hour sessions, right? I mean, we were constantly moving. We constantly had an agenda and things that we wanted to do, and it all kind of flowed. It all made sense. It all worked together. It worked really well. Ed managed it well. We had good dynamics between all of the people. The topics all made sense as we're flowing through the different pillars, for example, and different people presenting at the different meetings. It was great. Can't say enough good things about it.
But John, thanks for your time. I know it's a busy time for you all at Teslar, It's one of the great companies in Arkansas, growing, hiring highways individuals, and one of the reasons our region's doing so well is companies like yours, and with leadership like yours and Joe's, and we're grateful you're in our region and doing great things.
I really appreciate that. I love what I'm doing right now. It's fun. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. And if you do have some sort of follow-on forum, I would definitely be interested in it.
Good. Well, we'll be back to you on that. Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right. You too.